Okay, start now.
You're gonna be in mine no matter what, alright?
Start it.
My truck.
Start it.
Yes, I mean, it's the best way to do it. Because it's always good to have a little game distracting you a little bit, or letting your hands move while your mouth moves. So let's just get down to business. Zach has a couple of topics he wanted to talk about, and
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's going to be for the worse for us, guys like us that are trying to get big, and you know, the advertising revenue and all that stuff, they're cutting those things a little bit more, and they're not going to be paying these guys as much as they did before. I'm pretty sure people are going to be getting deals and stuff, as far as like, you know, getting paid $8,000 to $10,000 to do a video talking up a game, depending on the company that is putting it out and stuff like that. But I saw on this other YouTuber was talking about he's a pretty big YouTuber too. His name was Total Biscuit, and he had a problem with one of the games where he got permission from the people to actually do the video, to monetize it, and to all that stuff, and all of a sudden they threw copyright crap on him, and he had to take the video down. The video is no longer available to be watched. So that took a huge chunk out of his money, because I mean, every video counts, you know. But YouTube, half of it goes to the people who made the game, something like that. If you're doing gameplay videos,
Wouldn't they want more percent? Like, why would they give the maker? If they want more money, why would they give the maker more money, like more percentage?
I don't know. We're gonna have to like study up on that and see what it's all about. Cause I mean, I haven't monetized the video yet, anyways. I mean, I always feel like I should like edit my channel a little bit more. You know, my favorite games out there for people to actually want to buy them and all that stuff. That's really the whole thing about being a commentator, anyways. Is you either save somebody from buying a bad game, or you introduce them to a freaking awesome game. And I think that should always exist. And these gaming companies are making a crap load of money anyway, so why be greedy, you know?
Oh my god, get in!
What's going on?
You're lagging, that's what's going on. I hit you twice and you didn't say anything.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I saw your car teleporting around.
Okay, here's my main topic, the Bashur.
Okay.
People watching this probably know what I'm talking about. Bashur, like, over 11 years ago, about 11 years ago, he got charged for, I wouldn't say rape, but trying to date a younger person.
Statutory rape, I guess, right?
Bashur is, you don't know him, right? Bashur
No.
works. He records with Sky Does Minecraft. He's got about 1 million or 2 million subscribers.
Yeah.
A lot of kids are supporting him because Keemstar, do you know who that is?
Kingstar?
Yeah. Drama Lord.
That sounds familiar.
He's
Sounds kind of familiar.
like exposing Bashur. Try to make sure it's not happening again.
Yeah.
I'm a female. Okay.
So the King Star is kind of exposing him as kind of a molester or rapist or something.
Yeah.
So he's trying to put the word out there. This guy is bad news.
Yeah, but the one who found out about this was Skydoes Minecraft. Skydoes Minecraft's trying to build a company, and you have to do background checks on everyone who's joining, which is Bashur. And he found out like police records from everything. And
so they're trying to put it. Why are they putting it out in the public though?
Drama alert. He's like YouTube news.
Well, nice. I guess he feels like he has the right to be reporting on this crap.
Well, Skydoes Minecraft came out with it first.
Jeez. It sounds like a freaking gossip.
That's what Drama Alert is.
Yeah. Is that like a series that he does?
Yeah. Well, like his channel's dedicated to it. The channel's name is Drama Alert.
Oh wow, a whole channel dedicated to that.
Yeah. Okay, who do you support right now? Who do you support?
When it comes to that,
Keemstar or Bashur?
I'd say it's a neutral ground because I mean, you got on the one hand, I mean the subject matter because you know I'm a father of 2 girls, so I mean, mess around with younger girls. I mean, I mean, who knows what it was? I don't know exactly what was the charge actually. DNR, or did it just say like he was messing around with a younger girl?
He pretty much put himself on house arrest because he said he didn't leave his room for about 8 years. He was he said he was 18 at the time, and the girl's 15. And Skydoes Minecraft came out and said no, he was 20 and the girl was 13.
Yeah, see that's pretty disgusting though, you know?
Yeah.
That's a big gap. So I mean, if that's true, then there's no way I can be on this guy's side because I mean, you're pretty much taking advantage of this girl, even though she doesn't really know. She's just going through puberty at that point. So, 20 years old. I mean, that sounds like some Jerry Lee Lewis some type stuff, you know? He married his 13-year-old cousin back in the day. 13-year-old girl don't know nothing. She's not even freaking developed yet. What do you see in a girl that age, you know?
Yeah. Okay, Bashur's now 29. His current girlfriend is 18.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, you know, if they're right on the borderline, I guess.
But no,
then you can't really.
He started dating her when she was 17. She moved in when she was 17.
So this guy's he's just disgusting then, huh?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Pretty much.
I mean, I don't really call that stuff, you know. I get really paranoid anyways about, you know, young girls being around older guys. Especially if they don't really know them that well. So, I mean, apparently they know each other very well now. But to me, just in my eyes and a father's eyes, it's a disgusting thing. So, I mean, that's my opinion on it. I think that if he's going around doing that type of stuff with more than one girl, and he honestly has a problem. I mean, you can't find girls your own age.
Yeah.
And I think this says something about you. Like, alright, you like that element of control because you have a younger girl, and of course they're gonna play or something. And of course, you know, you can influence that girl to kind of do what you want. And she's not really gonna say much because, you know, maybe she had never had a boyfriend before you. It's just, yeah, it's a weird thing. What? Why can't I get in?
The door's on the other side. The door's on the other side of the jet.
Are you serious? I hit triangle like all the way over there. And then he walks all the way around and walks to the car. Screw you. And can you look back here in the The door's closing.
Bashur made some videos too, like he put a title like his life story or something. He also made a video like a couple days ago saying goodbye, he's quitting YouTube, but on Twitter he said sorry about that, and I'm still gonna be continuing doing YouTube.
Yeah. I mean, I guess, you know, more power to him if he can do it.
Okay.
But, I don't know, man. Like I said, that kind of stuff to me is freaking disgusting.
Yeah. Do you have anything else to talk about, or anything to say?
What other topics did you have going on? I wasn't really ready for this. I mean, I didn't read anything in the news or anything like that. I don't know. I mean, my dad's in the hospital right now. That's one thing. That's a personal issue. He's been out.
Yeah. Yeah.
That guy's big time. A big time YouTuber.
No, subscribed on Twitch.
You are?
No, he is.
What do you say? He's big on Twitch also?
He's the most followed Twitch streamer.
How many followers?
Over 1 million. Almost
God,
2
what
million.
the freak is going on here? We didn't die from that? Wow, how come it look like we crashed? Wow, it's lagging like crazy.
Do you have any other topics?
No, other than the fact that, I mean, I want this thing to really pan out, but I don't know. I guess I know how to do it properly, how it should be done, but I guess I need to like turn around and make a little bit more effort. I guess, you know how we get lazy about these certain things and stuff like that. If you want to do a proper channel, I mean, it's gonna have to have structure, and you know the content is gonna have to be like done, and there's gonna have to be a schedule and all that kind of stuff. And I think people like it, you know, how they like TV shows, you know, like Monday at 9, you know, you're gonna have this, so it's always expected to be on or expected to be there. So certain days or certain type of days, you should probably have certain things up.
Yeah.
And if this thing is going to be more difficult, I mean, it's going to be hard to keep up. Because, I mean, for one thing, you have to be playing like new games all the time. You have to have complete series, maybe walkthroughs. We're going to have to do some more like tutorials and walkthroughs. I mean, all this random stuff is fun, but I think people want to like look at videos and act like they're YouTube like is all about freaking learning stuff, you know. Whether you're trying to freaking fix a hot water heater or beat a game, you know. There's all types of people on there. I even thought about like doing like a Minecraft like kid show, maybe with like learning like ABCs and stuff, all that kind of stuff, or math or something like that, but I guess that has to do with some proper planning. I did record a vlog today that I have to edit. So there's some different things, but...
Wait, okay, that's one of the topics I have. Future videos.
What about? Future videos? So like talking about series and stuff like that?
Yeah,
or?
That's for us. Like, what are we gonna do?
See, the equipment and all that stuff, yeah, we should have a plan. Because we have a couple people that can be coming in and being regular characters and stuff, so... But the whole thing is we have to have structure, we have to be consistent. When we come in, I think we have to have like little traditions and stuff that we do. That's one of the, you know, like, you have to have like your little sayings, you have to have little... You know, if Stampy does like, every time you watch one of the Quest to Kill the Withers, you know, he's got the little rituals that they do every time.
Yeah.
I guess it wouldn't be bad for us to have something that we're consistent. We start every video off and do something. So a lot of people do that. Something catchy, man. You really got to think about like the shows that you grew up with, and you know the regular lineup on different your favorite channels and stuff. Like I mean, it'd be cool like maybe a GTA roleplay or something like that, where we do different things, where we're acting. Maybe do some improv work. Maybe act like our characters are like aspiring actors in Los Santos or something like that.
Inspiring actors.
Yeah, so we can go like to that stage or something like that and do some like Shakespearean stuff. And I guess killing has to be part of it, right? Anytime you're doing GTA stuff, you have to have explosions and stuff.
Yeah.
I think with Minecraft, it might be good to do, to have like plans of what we're going to do for the episode.
That's one of the reasons I don't have my PS4 Let's Play on right now.
Why?
I have really nothing to do on it.
Yeah. I mean, you have to have some kind of like ideas at first, and when you go in, you try to finish it by the end of the episode. Like how you're doing the decorating the Twitter, I guess that social media house that you were making.
Yeah.
It was good because you actually accomplished something before the video was over. You already had the structure of the walls and stuff set up, so all you had to do was kind of fill it up, make the little offices and all that. So that was a pretty good video. Well, I think you were making the bakery, stuff like that. The restaurant had its own episode, so I mean, I think you have to have something that's kind of like that can be accomplished in like about 23 minutes or so, because 23 minutes is kind of a cap for an episode. I think a lot of those guys give themselves time limits on projects, because you don't want to make like too long a video, but not too short of one either. So when people go to have a freaking marathon of your episodes or something, which I've done, you know, with a lot of YouTubers.
Oh crap.
Then they're gonna have these complete. Oh god. It's cool to have stuff like the episode that you almost forgot about, like little stuff, but you have to have some kind of main focus for every episode.
Yeah, like before I start an episode, like, what am I gonna do today? What am I gonna build or something?
I mean, it would even be cool, like, there's some people that actually, you know, they'll put an episode out, and if it's a real hardcore, like, special effects thing, they'll do, like, a behind the scenes and all that, so. I was even gonna start how they do, like, how Disney, they'll introduce, you know, live action, like, Walt Disney will come up and be like, this is what this cartoon is gonna be about. They'll play the cartoon, and all of a sudden, you know, at the end of the thing, you know, he'll do like a little outro, and he's telling you, you know, goodbye and stay tuned for the next one or something like that. So I think that'd be cool to do with like GTA videos. So it's almost part vlog, part vlog and part gameplay video. So I have this one that me and Amaya did. You know who Amaya is, don't you?
No.
Yeah, I guess I made a friend while you were. Where have you been for the past couple of days?
School. And driver's
School?
ed. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I started playing with this one girl.
The one I was in the party earlier today.
Yeah. She's real cool too, because we were playing like Injustice and playing GTA and Destiny, everything. So it seems to be pretty cool. But what's it called? Yeah, it'd be good to have those kind of characters. We could have different people in here. She said she'd help me. And I did this one theme for the episode, and it was, we were supposed to be going out for prom, so we got dressed up like we were going to prom. And then we started going out and doing GTA stuff. So we took that, Insurgent with the guns on it, and, well, I didn't even see a shotgun out. My sucker's lagging like crazy.
Okay, how about this topic? YouTubers copying YouTubers.
I think that's just competition. Like, what? Who do you know that copied another YouTuber though?
A lot of people.
I think it's just, you know, if somebody finds something that works. I think that's with anything though. You know, any kind of thing. Like if there's a certain movie that comes out and it's popular, then there's gonna be a ton of freaking, like say Toy Story, right? There's gonna be a whole bunch of knockoff Toy Stories out there. There's gonna be 20 movies that come out that year. You know, maybe like cheap DVDs, straight to DVD stuff that are about toys that come to life and a little boy, you know? I think that's just anything. You know, somebody made the freaking hamburger. McDonald's made it, and then Burger King had to come in, and then made something different. So it's just having like Coke and Pepsi, man. Like, you know, some people might think that, oh man, he's copying, but then there's other people that's just like, wow, I couldn't watch anybody but him. Like if you look, there's these guys that I watch. Well, I watched this guy called Total Biscuit, and he's a game commentator, and he kind of sounds like this other guy named NerdCubes, but there's something about NerdCube that I can just watch his stuff every day. And I get a kick out of watching his stuff. I just always want to see his spin on what he's playing, you know? And he'll play a game like nobody that I usually ever see. He's a good game, and he's also a good commentator because he comes up with all kinds of little witty stuff. And he edits his videos really well. He was actually saying that he would want to like do like one video a week, and just make it ultra polished and make it the best video that it could be. But you know, if you're coming out with it every day, then there's not really a chance to make it look as good, you know, as good as it's gonna be. Oh crap! I hit triangle by accident. Oh man. What's it called? Yeah. So I mean, I think there's always going to be somebody copying another person. Those are called trends, man. You gotta get with the trends. So, I mean, if you look at it, you know, there's how many videos have you seen on how to Minecraft? You know what I mean? People teaching you how to freaking play Minecraft.
I've seen a few
just
from
one person.
Famous YouTubers, but I haven't really seen much from smaller YouTubers. Like
you'll see them out there because, you know, they're of course not as big, and they're not going to be as noticeable, but you'll see them though.
Stampy did one, How to Minecraft, and Nadeshot did one, which he kind of stopped actually.
Yeah. I mean, after a while, I guess, you know, everybody kind of knows how to do it. Those videos are already out there, so you don't really need. It's just now challenging what the game could be. You know, what's the sequel going to be like? What's Minecraft Part 2 going to be like after Microsoft messed with the whole freaking thing? They might turn it into a free-to-play game, who knows? They might turn it into an exclusive on Xbox for a while, and then it just comes out to PS3 later on.
Oh my god, I would
try to get people to... Yeah. What's going to happen to the PC version? I mean, I guess, you know, Microsoft is a big PC company as well, but, you know, that's already been talked about and stuff, but really, like, what are they going to do? What's going to happen with our baby? Are they going to turn it into, like a Call of Duty clone or Battlefield and come out with one, like, every year? Just a minor change in it. Or they're gonna add a story to it.
What I meant is, like, people copying YouTubers was people, like, smaller YouTuber channels making a love garden.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, if you're copying like 100% just verbatim somebody's stuff, then that's stupid. You know, I mean, there's a difference between like just copying them and saying acting like it's yours, or doing one of these cake shops in your village, in your world, and you know, spread the love of cakes and stuff, because that's just him. You know, he wants you to. He just, I guess, he loves cake so much. That's his character. That he's like, put the cake shops in there, but the crazy thing is, didn't they put his love garden in those worlds anyway, the tutorial worlds?
Yeah.
On Xbox? Yeah, so it's kind of hard not to copy him now. Because 4J Studios did it, so now he's permanently ingrained in that. When you think of Stampy, you think about Minecraft, you know? So he kind of associated himself with that game. So I think anybody who was getting into Minecraft videos after him, they're gonna kind of copy him in some way.
I kind of did it, but I didn't call it a love garden. But people on my channel did call it that, which I didn't really like, but...
Yeah. But, I mean, there's no getting around it, man. He's one of the more popular dudes. You know, especially with the young crowd, so... I mean, anything you do like that, it's gonna seem like copying. Because, I mean, he does have some awesome ideas, you have to admit. You know, every freaking time he comes out with a Lovely World video... Like what, that Recycle Michael thing? I mean, sometimes it's like, wow, you play that game so much that you know stuff like, you know, with the glass, if you close it inside the glass, it'll ride all the way up like that, you know? So, I mean, he is a freaking Minecraft expert, though. I mean, there's so many little things that you can learn from him. When you're just watching him do silly videos. And I think he's always challenging himself to do new things. Real silly things. Sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes it freaking works like crazy, so I mean... But I mean, he's doing it in front of the world, like he's real consistent with his videos. And I think that's the whole thing about being on YouTube. You gotta do those things like draw my life and be intimate with your audience, but at the same time you gotta be consistent with your series and stuff. And you gotta have some good quality, because that's another thing too, because YouTube is expecting you to do quality stuff now too. It's like no excuse, you know? It's like the technology's out there. You guys need to freaking make this look awesome and represent our website properly.
Crap. Well, if you're new, like just starting out, it's okay. Like, I heard PewDiePie talking about it when he started, and he said he was using a camera and pointing it at his TV.
Yeah. But, you know, when he goes and edits his stuff too, I mean, he really, like, goes in. And now that his stuff is quality, though, you know? He wasn't the first one to start doing that green screen stuff, but... I mean, there's a new standard for commentating. And he even still... Because the first guy I saw do it was Martin on the Yogcast. So I seen him do that, and then like there was a whole bunch of other people that I saw doing it. I don't know if Martin was the first one, but PewDiePie, he did that way after. So he must have seen it somewhere. So even like the top guy on there, he's not, you know, setting all the trends. I mean, he's just doing some stuff, and maybe, you know, he might have made it popular because more people see his video, but he, you know, he wasn't the freaking innovator of that. And another thing with these guys too, they go off and they do crazy games too. Like, it's not just mainstream AAA games. Like, I think we're making the mistake of doing. They go in there and do little games, indie games, and games that are, you know, web browser games. And there's this other one that came out. It's called Google Feud. It's like Family Feud with what is it? The Google autocomplete. So what you got to guess is, they'll give you a couple words, and then you got to finish the sentence to where you think Google autocomplete would. So like a dog, what is it? You say, like, does a dog, and then you got to finish the rest of that. So it'd be like, does a dog, and then one of the answers would be fart, and you just put that in there, and then that might show one of the top answers that the autocomplete would do. There's one like, does a dog see color? Does a dog, or was it can a dog? Can a dog? Can a dog mate with a cat? Stuff like that. So, but that was a game. That was like just a simple game, you know. Like, I think you have to not be afraid to do obscure games on your channel and stuff too. Games that might not be totally mainstream. Because you never know what kind of audience you're going to get. You might be good at a certain game that is not even freaking popular, you know?
Yeah.
But then you'll have a crowd of people that are like, wow, I'm glad somebody made some videos on that game. There wasn't enough, and there wasn't anybody that's close to your personality doing that, so. I think, you know, they'll come for the game. Like I always say, they come for the game and they'll stay for you, you know? There might be something about you that I like. Oh, he reminds me of my cousin. You know, he's freaking awesome. Maybe the fact that you were so honest about, you know, the game, or kind of open about talking about your personal life while you're playing the game. You know, something about that has to appeal to them for them to want to come back. Like PewDiePie, you know, he always makes you feel like you're welcome in his house because he's like, how's it going, bro? He gives you the bro fist and all that. He introduces himself in every freaking video. I think that's a big part of it too. He's got face cam going on every time. Unless it's broken.
His mic's always broken.
Yeah. But I mean, there are ways too to go in and like fix you. If your audio sounds really well, then I think you can freaking play anything and people will watch it. Cause there was this guy, he sounded like a complete idiot when he was talking, but his audio sounded great, so I at least stayed and watched it for a couple minutes. But to be honest, he was just so dumb that I couldn't watch the rest of the video. I was like, really, this guy trying to talk? But I was like, wow, when the video first started, I was like, wow, he really has some good audio quality there. And you can go in there and edit that stuff, and your thumbnail has to be great for people. That's where it kind of starts, though. That's like the last thing that you usually do, but it's the first thing people are going to see, you know?
Yeah.
So I think that's really one of the most important parts, you know, is people actually freaking clicking on your crap. If there's no reason for them to click, they're not going to care if they pass it by. It's just going to look like another one of those freaking garbage videos that's on YouTube. In the dark part of YouTube.
The dark part? What's the dark part?
They used to say this thing like, you know, if you go like, you know how back in the day when you used to search for videos, sometimes they give you like a weird suggestion. And all of a sudden, you know, you're looking at videos that were suggested, and then so far from what you've searched for originally, they used to call that the weird part of YouTube. So it's like really weird video that had nothing to do with what you started when you're watching YouTube in the first place. I used to do that all the time, like start watching videos and all of a sudden I'm like freaking, alright, so say I'm watching like Freddie W or something. All of a sudden I'm watching like old band commercials. And then all of a sudden I'm just watching these weird freaking animations where somebody was on an acid trip and they made it for some kind of school project or something like that. Then all of a sudden I'm watching like old school artists draw like comic strips and stuff. So it's like, I think that's like the weird part of YouTube, when you're looking up stuff that's like so kind of weird. It's not like they made this stuff for YouTube. They found old clips and put it together, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe old news clips, bloopers, stuff like that. Real weird edited stuff that somebody at home made just for a crazy project. I think some people just put stuff like this to be weird, you know? They don't care if anyone really ever sees it. It's just like, well, I never thought anybody really watched this, and all of a sudden it's got millions of views on it. So I think that's the weird part of YouTube. People talking about weird random stuff. Because it used to be a lot different, if you remember, like a couple years back. It wasn't as like polished. You didn't see these people making quality 1080p content. It was all crap. It was all like people using like their like photo camera, which didn't really have HD video and stuff like that, or people were freaking converting video from VHS at one point. It was weird.
Wow. VHS.
So it's like you got your VHS camera or your DV, mini DV type camera, and now everybody's got what's it called? What are those freaking things called? SLR, digital SLR. So those things are getting cheaper. It's crazy because now they're getting cheaper because people are using them so much. Boom. Boom. Wow, that was cool. That was so cool. Yeah, that was the coolest, man. So it's crazy though that, you know, they're making cheaper microphones and stuff now and cheaper cameras. There's actually a Logitech camera that's really cool. It's supposed to be like a webcam. It's 1080p. And I just want one of those that doesn't like chop all over the place when you're trying to move around and stuff.
Yeah.
Just getting all choppy and stuttering and stuff.
Oh, your mic is cheaper than mine.
Got the bulletproof.
It sounds better than mine.
It's just got a bunch of settings on it. And they made it because there's a lot of people podcasting and stuff like that and commentating, and they saw a market for it. So this is like a real compact, portable mic. $40. Now it's like 35. It's probably gonna be 30 soon. Who knows? That's a freaking steal for a mic like this, man. And I've dropped it on the floor multiple times, so it takes a beating. It's really freaking good, dude. I love this mic. I do want to upgrade though, because I know the blue snowball and stuff like that, and the blue Yeti is like still over $100, I think. So, but I think the snowball is about, I think you can find it for like 50, which is really good. And the best thing about it is it's plug and play. You can just plug it into the PS4 and do the same thing like I'm doing now. Plug and play it into the PC real quick, go back and forth if I wanted to. But I need to get like a mic arm next time, because the way I have it right now is really set up kind of ghetto. Yeah, I love to have like that setup where, you know, I'm doing Twitch with the green screen and all that stuff, and have that HD cam.
Well, ours is pretty much HD, and it's easy to get a green screen, and it's pretty much it. All you need, and a computer to check your chat.
Yeah, actually, I have my chat open right now, but no speaking. That's always the ironic thing, man. You're never ready. Well, you know, I guess sometimes you are. But, you know, some nights I'll get like freaking 10 people at one time real quick. I had a pretty busy stream the other night. And people were commenting like crazy.
Did you get raided? What were they saying?
No, I didn't get raided, but it was just like, I think it was a couple friends or something that came in. And at one point they said shoe on head, so they wanted me to put a shoe on my head. So I did.
They did that to me too. People did that to me too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, they told you to put a shoe on your head?
Yeah, they just kept saying shoe on head or something.
What kind of freaking fetish is that? Was it a Linus something?
I don't
You remember?
No.
There was one Linus. I don't remember Linus something. You know, but I think they followed me. But yeah, they're like insisting that I put a shoe on my head. I'm like, what is the point of that? What need of yours is that going to satisfy? But I did it. I put it on. I wore it for a little bit, and I said, okay, now can we get on with the game, sick freak? But people would cheer for the shoe on the head, though. They love it. I think they just want to know that they controlled something. You know, even though you're the one in control, and you're sitting there playing the game and all that, you get in the stream at any time. They want to know that they influenced it somehow. So when they tell you to put a shoe on your head, you actually do it. It's like, wow, if I wasn't there, he would have never put a shoe on his head. We're gonna blow up. Boom. Oh, never mind.
We never blew up. You have anything else
a
to
regular
say?
car? I think we will. You can't just keep saying, do you have anything else to say? Just let it flow naturally, man.
Okay.
Just bring up a next thing, like whenever we run out of stuff, just start talking about something else.
Okay, I didn't have this written down, but YouTubers quitting.
I think, you know, like with any kind of job, sometimes you just get tired of it, you know? Or you might move on to something else that you might feel like you're doing better. Because if you heard, like, YouTube is a freaking hard job. Like, you get a lot of flack, you get a lot of trolls coming in. You know, it's really tough to produce videos and have them ready, like, every freaking day. And the way it's set up now, people want, like, 2 videos a day.
Oh my god, we're far away too. You know, I'm just
like, subscribers really want, like, a lot of content.
Okay, do you know who Hans52 JayZ is?
No. Where are you coming from with all these people?
It was like
a YouTuber?
About a year ago he followed me on Twitch, so I just checked out his channel. He was hosting this Leaf tournament on Minecraft, and I signed up, and then I got in, but our connection wasn't good, so I couldn't do the tournament.
Yeah.
And he was on my Xbox friends list for a while, and about a few weeks ago he put up a video saying he's quitting just because he doesn't have anything to do.
He doesn't have anything to do in the game anymore?
Yeah, he's like, Minecraft, PS4 community there's no community for PS4.
I mean, the whole thing is you gotta kind of build it.
Yeah.
So I got like we got me and you, we got like Volton Z. You know, he's always still building Hunger Games and all that. But I mean, just the fact of the matter is sometimes games get boring, you gotta move on to another one. There was a lot of people playing Minecraft for a while, but then I just see people playing a whole bunch of different games now. There's a lot of people playing, you know, GTA 5 for a while. And, you know, you come in for the updates, but after a while, you just feel like you're doing the same crap over and over.
Yeah.
Like killing people in the streets feels different sometimes, depending on who you're fighting and how good of a night you're having. So there's some nights that I'm freaking rocking, and there's some nights where I just suck. And I'm like, I gotta get off of this because I must just suck for a reason right now.
And when you're streaming, if you're playing a game and have a lot of people in, you're having fun with the stream no matter what you're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, but if nobody's there, nobody really gives a crap. The only people that are coming in are freaking trolling you. You're just like, screw it, man. What am I even doing this for? I could be doing something else. Or sleeping.
Well, you stream yourself sleeping most of the time, so yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'll be known for. Yeah, I heard that little beep there. I don't know, man. So our main focus was really talking about YouTube and like the future of it and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh. My stomach hurts bad right now. We're gonna have to finish this conversation in a few minutes.
Are you pretty much dead now?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm not dead. I just gotta use the bathroom really bad.
Oh.
I drank a milkshake and it's killing my stomach right now. So after the poop, we can continue the podcast. Pooping podcast. That's what Mama always said. Oh, but right now it's too freaking uncomfortable.
Okay, how about this is like episode 1, so we try to get maybe comments to ask about ask questions, maybe like a Q&A or just, I don't know what that is, I want to know what that is, and other topics, and
give me a shout and I'll see if I can figure it out.
Yeah, we could do that if we actually get people in here. You want to play this game or you want to play another game?
well, up to you.
Yeah, we'll see when I get back. I gotta go. Be right back.
Okay, I guess I'll end the stream and podcast. Episode 1. You guys, you comment and ask topics and stuff, and yeah, we'll see you guys next episode. Bye.